Welcome back, guys. In today's video, we are talking about how we decided to go off grid or why we decided to go off grid. And this all starts back with Dennis. He's from Massachusetts. And growing up, he saw his dad and a lot of other parents with large mortgage bills or payments, and also seeing the parents always having to work long hours, and still coming home, being exhausted, sitting on the couch, watching movies, TV, just to try to relax for the next day's work. And not being able to really have the family time, the quality of life, being able to do hobbies and things like that. So he saw all that going on. Besides the mortgage, you also have to pay for the food bill, other utilities, and he didn't want to do that. So he went to Colorado, he went to Florida, and then he ended up going back home to Massachusetts. And he talked to his dad, and his dad suggested to him to come up to Vermont, which he did. He saw a Craigslist ad, which was kind of not completely a true ad, about working on some property to build yurts. So that didn't quite follow through, and eventually he started sugaring, which he still does now. And then he ended up buying this property. It's 8 acres with a shared property amount of 36 acres, but it is conservation land, so it's you can't touch it. Plus, it's shared or deer land. You can't log it. You can't build anything on it. It's protected land. So what we like to say is we have 8 acres. So I never came into the picture until 2017. And this was a while before 2017. Eventually we met online. And then what was here on the property was a little A-frame that was kind of like put together with tarps and old screws, and yeah, it needed to come down. So, and it did have a basement. So we kept the basement, we took everything off, and then we ended up building from there. But the idea of the whole off-grid thing for Dennis was he could still have his hobbies. He could still do all his gardening. He still could do the hunting and fishing that he loves. He loves mushroom hunting. And he wouldn't have to work insane hours. He could still have his time, family time, relaxing time, and not have to do crazy hours. It's really nice at this point. He works normally 4 days a week, 40-hour weeks. And it's nice. Like, we're able to get by comfortably. He's still able to have rest time. He's still able to relax and do what he likes to do. And looking back, like having electricity, yes, granted, we have electricity. We run a generator a couple hours a day. It's not that different. It really isn't. It's not that hard. Like, it's really not that hard. The whole running water, we have a spring. We don't drink from it. We go to a local spring, and we fill up the blue, I think they're 5-gallon jugs. And we have that stored in our basement that we drink out of. But we wash all our dishes with it. We shower with it. At this point, we don't have a water heater. So this pan, we heat up to wash dishes and to heat up to take baths. Like, it's really not that difficult. and we don't have the large bills that people have nowadays. It's a lot easier to get by, especially nowadays with all the prices really high. Plus, everyone has car payments on top of the utilities, the mortgages, but also rent. Rent's really crazy too. At this point, Dennis was able to buy the property outright, so we pay the yearly taxes. We are putting addition on to the house, but as we go, it's a pay as you can afford it, pay as we go kind of thing. Like at this point, the house isn't trimmed out on the inside. We don't have, like, we have tiles in the hardwood floor, but we don't, there's like a little open strip around it that we have to put trim in. But we're gonna do the addition and then eventually finish the whole interior. Um, but there's nothing that we could really do. Like we would both have to work full-time jobs if we owned a house with a large mortgage at this point in time. But we love the life. It's not that hard, and it's a lot more freeing than being able to have everything all at once but still have this huge debt hanging over your head. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just put them down in the comments. We would like to address those. But yeah, like and subscribe, and we'd love to see you in the next one. Thank you.